Hey folks, Keywii here. Welcome back to Infinifactory! So as I said in the last episode, I think I said it, I'm not entirely sure. I was going to finish this off camera, and that's exactly what I did. So what I did was a few things. First of all, I got rid of this entire section over here and decided to do it over there. Because it just wasn't fucking working. No matter what I tried, nothing was working. And I decided it was probably better to have it over here and to do its thing. So basically, I'm not even sure I need all this as of the last iteration, but the problem I kept having was that every 3 things, so at 9, or at 7, 4, and 1, I would get another wall piece, because it is literally one out of every 4, this gets faster. So I kept having more walls come in, and I had to keep on figuring out how to deal with that. So my conclusion was, and I came to a few separate conclusions with every new iteration. The first one was that this stops things from falling. This stops walls from falling if there is a block here. And I have it so that it's on a 1 tick as opposed to a 2 tick, based on the fact that this falls, and then as it passes by this, it senses for 1 tick, and it immediately pushes and pulls back in. And that worked up until, I believe it was 7. So then what would happen was I would have 2 here, and then it would go, and it would push, and like 1 that would come in, it would just push it down. So the wall, it wasn't working. So then I decided, well, alright, let's just hold it off for a second, you know, have the thing. So this blocked it from going forward. Let me try and see if I can sneak through here. I cannot. So this stopped, this sensed when there was a block here waiting to go down. And it's just like, nah, nothing fucking passes in the meantime. But, lo and behold, it got to 4, and there was 2 waiting. So, it wouldn't change anything. Like, if there was 1 waiting here, 2 would be waiting here, and then as soon as it goes, both of them go, and then they fucking weld together as walls, and then the floor can't go in, it's fucking broken. So, in iteration with that, I decided to have this monstrosity here. These sensors told me that everything in this space, including the space with this, and that's very important, hold on a second, would say, alright, if there's something in this space, then there can't be anything moving from here. So it works in conjunction with this. Now, I did have every sensor except for this one, because I was worried about it not working or not, but then I realized later on that it gets pushed by the next one, so it doesn't matter. But if I have this one here, then instead of being on a 2 delay, it's on a 1 delay. So it's a push-pull immediate, so you don't get the thing. And that worked up until the very last one, when there was 1 left. 1 absolute thing left. And I racked my brain for maybe 20 minutes trying to figure out how the fuck to stop it from pushing and breaking the contraption. So eventually, and this took a while, and by the way, most of my waiting was related to the fact that fucking it takes a trillion years, even on fast forward, for anything to complete and get to this point. So this is the most annoying part to fast forward for. So I eventually, after much configuration of where to put this pusher and where the sensors to go and all this sort of jazz, decided, well, if there's a wall falling, then there should be a pusher here saying, hey, don't fucking go, you're gonna wait. And as there's a wall falling, like here, this pushes over top of the wall, so literally you can't push 2 at the same time. Meaning, I don't even think I need any of this crap anymore. But I'm going to keep it in for posterity's sake. And also because I don't want to break anything and have to fix it again. I ran into a little bit of problem with this. But that was an easy fix. I actually did it accidentally. I was trying to, like, make it so that... Alright, so every time there's the block moving past here and down here, then this would push, make sure everything doesn't go. But it did that for, because of this sensor here. It did that for when the floor was falling in, so that was a shame. So I just put this in, and it worked. Then eventually there was 2 that went at once, and the second, I guess, interior was pushing back and forth, like with that conveyor for the ceiling, with this conveyor for the damn thing. So eventually, I was just like, all right, fuck it, let's put in a pusher that does the thing. And it worked, but it pushed everything one over. Now, if you'll recall, and I'm just going to do this now, if you'll recall, when everything was pushed, this pushed one in, and then it would be like that. But as it went, because of the specific location of this one, it actually pushed this back out one as it went, so that was really cool. I ran into some spacing issues with the floor with this bit, because originally this was 2 out, so I had to sort of figure out how to deal with that. And yeah, you see that? Yeah, that's exactly what I was referring to earlier. So I had to put it down there, but then I couldn't because this pusher was in the way, and so I had to determine, alright, how to fucking do that. And it was a whole process, but eventually I figured it out, and now we're in the final phases of this fucking puzzle being done. I know that took 5 minutes to explain, but it's better that than 3 extra episodes of me trying to figure out how the fuck to do everything. So yeah. Less episodes is better in this particular case. Though showing you everything is also better, so there's a bit of a compromise there. So this goes, and yeah. And as it goes, it pushes. You can see the light lights up. It wants to push, but it can't because that block is in the way. So the only thing that can happen is gravity. So I literally don't even think I need any of this extra crap. But I'm going to keep it anyway. I'm going to complete the puzzle. I'm going to try again. I'm going to get rid of it and see if it works. After, like, 3. After the 7. And then we'll quit from there. So yeah, I ran into this issue, which was, it was already set to wait, but eventually there was 2 here. And yeah. Eventually it was just like, oh shit, we can't have 2 going. Okay. So I don't know how I fixed this, because for all intents and purposes it should work, but it doesn't for some reason. Or it should break, but it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't break, but it doesn't, so I'm not complaining. Anyway, it was about 4 left, not 5 remaining, but 4 remaining. That thing's broke again. With, you see that there's 2 there, and I showed you earlier, but this is when a 3rd one came while we were waiting. And just wait for it. And this right here broke everything. So, we needed to find a way to do that. And I don't know why it... Oh, right. That was before I added this bit in. So yeah, as you can see, it's really good. Eventually, we got to 1 left. And it broke again. And that was, like I said, another 20 minutes of bullshit. And that was with 1 remaining. So, let's watch and see how that goes. As you can see, it takes a long fucking time for, even on fast forward, this shit to do anything. So, everything is good. Let's see if it works. Yeah, you got 2 right there, but it couldn't go, and I succeeded. So, what I want to do is I want to play again, but only to see if this getting rid of all this crap does anything at all. I want to see if this fixes the problem. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Because I have now completed it. It is now complete. I just wanted to see if this fixes anything. And it'll take a bit of time. I just need to know. I just need to know if I can get away with this. Okay. Okay, and now it's at 9 left. Wait, what? Yeah, 9 left. No, it needs to be at 7. It needs to be 7 left, and that's when it breaks the first time. So, you know, 1 more. For the record, I am in fact holding F when that happens. Also, sometimes when I let go of F, it's still fast forwarding. It's really weird. Anyway, so there's 7 remaining, so this is about the bit where the next wall falls, and it's supposed to break. Now, I just want to know if it's going to break. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I can actually legit just get away with this. Fucking sweet. I didn't need to do any of this extra shit. I'm so happy I figured that out. Oh. Yeah, I did. It broke. How? I don't even know how. Anyway, I'm getting out of here because I'm so sick of that puzzle. Exit to barracks, please. That was 10 minutes of my life. Please give me the mission briefing and please tell me I'm done soon.
Hey, the first ship is nearly finished, but we haven't gotten the control systems installed yet.
Cool.
That shouldn't take too much time, though.
It's patrols. Multiple cruisers inbound.
Oh, God.
Wait, what? Ah, damn!
So there's 2 puzzles remaining. 2 puzzles remaining. Okay, so this is the final stretch. The final lap. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be good. I really hope it's gonna be good. I really want it to be over. I really want to be done before February. Missile tubes. What are we doing? I'd love an explanation here.
The ship's weapons and defense systems aren't exactly ready to go, so you'll have to jury-rig them.
Okay.
But they're good at improvising, right?
Not really.
The Toads seem to have 2 methods of attack, missiles and fighters, so you'll have to watch out for both of those.
Okay.
Fortunately, we managed to install the defensive cannons. Yay!
Yay!
They will shoot down the nearest target when supplied with ammunition. You'll also have use of the missile tubes, which will allow you to construct and fire missiles. Missiles will automatically acquire and track targets, but have minimal maneuverability, so know what you're aiming for, okay?
Okay.
This isn't ideal, but, hey, I'm sure you can figure it out, or else we're all dead, I guess.
Sure. So what the fuck am I doing then? So it appears to take 3 parts, an anti-cruiser type missile, and that's it, apparently. Munitions. Okay, so what? Does it take 1 of each, apparently? Nose cap warhead, Flexiplug, tactical R-box, cables, inspection port, thrusters V5. Okay, so... Wait, what? Oh, I get it. I understand. So... These are the... So this is what, the back, I believe? Let's hit it forward just to see. Okay, so this is the front. I don't understand what's happening. But it seems like this is ready and able. This is the back then, and this is the center. So, what we need to do, apparently, and I can't move it faster or slower. Alright, so what we need to do is, what, load 1 to each, I guess? Sure, why not? Okay, I guess no better place to start than just at the beginning. Let's begin with this one. Okay. First of all, I want this. Welder. Whoa, what is that? What is this? Okay. Huh. Neat. No. Okay, so that goes like that, and it welds. I want it to weld. That's the most important bit. Yeah, this is a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. So, sorry, I'm having a brain fart here with this damn toggle thing. Fucking Jesus Christ. Ah! Okay, so some sort of, and this welds to that, and this needs to be at the front.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Okay. All right, so how do you deal with that then? What do you shoot at them? Oh, I get it.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Yeah, we need to set something in 2. And what do we need? Missile tubes and defense cannons. So, what? I'm confused. This is gonna be so fucking difficult. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Holy shit. I hope you don't mind, but I think I'm gonna look at a tutorial for this one. There's too much information happening, and I don't care if I am the best at it. I just need to know... Enemy ship inbound.
A lone missile cruiser has entered our space.
Yeah, so the first thing apparently I need to do is send a bunch of the missile tubes. Okay, so I think I understand. We want a toggle here and a toggle here, basically saying this. Yeah. Okay, so I think I got a better idea here. I think what I want to do is I want to have a blocker. So this is basically going to be like a thing that says, hey, we want either this side or this side. And then, you know, something like this. So that's literally just a switch. Defense cannons. I don't know how I'm going to fucking make it so that it toggles which one to throw it into. That's going to be difficult. Alright, so the first thing I need to do, apparently, is send a missile tube into a thing. No. I want it, like, right here or something. Oops. Right about there, and then something like this. Oh, wait. And then, as soon as it's right here... It gets 2 downward-facing welders. And then as soon as it's right here, it gets a sensor saying, yo, we're done here. Oh, wait, no. We wanted a downward-facing sensor. There we go. This is gonna be goddamn difficult. And then, you know, normal one of these. And that, so, like so. Okay, so this apparently needs to be over 1. Fucking shit. No, we wanted it based on... apparently this. Oh, wait, oops. We don't... That's the part we don't... There we go. And that... There we go. Actually, if we just do something like this, and then that... Okay. And then some sort of rotatory bit. I believe this is right. There we go. But that'll have to do it for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Keywii, you've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. Goodbye!